Welcome to False Haven. A place where shadows whisper, memories rot, and reality is no longer yours. Tonight, we descend into Fragments of Dread False Haven, a psychological horror experience developed by Domnaier, released on October 7, 2025, and available free to download and play on Steam. It's just 989.62 megabytes, but don't let the size fool you. This game is pure nightmare fuel. You are Luca, a boy, alone, spending the night at Grandma's house. But something's wrong. The phone rings. A voice you don't recognize. And suddenly, the walls begin to breathe. This isn't just horror, it's psychological decay. The game traps you in a VHS-filtered fever dream, where every object might be a clue, or a curse. Real-time interaction. Cryptic puzzles. And a creeping sense that you're not alone. As you explore, the house twists. Rooms shift. Doors vanish. And Grandma. She's watching. The sound design is oppressive, groaning wood, distant whispers, and static that feels alive. You'll question every step. Every flicker of light. Every memory. This is the first episode in an episodic descent into madness. And it sets the tone with brutal precision. No jump scares for cheap thrills, this is dread that lingers. Atmosphere that suffocates. And storytelling that bleeds through the cracks. With support for 14 languages, False Haven invites players worldwide to lose themselves in its haunted logic. But beware, once you enter, the game doesn't let go. It burrows. It waits. It remembers. So turn off the lights. Put on your headphones. And join me as we unravel the fragments of dread. If you survive, hit that like button. Subscribe for more indie horror breakdowns. And tell me in the comments, what would you do if Grandma wasn't Grandma? If you're still watching with the lights on, now's the time to turn them off. Something's coming, and it doesn't knock. Why do we play horror games? Why do we willingly step into worlds designed to unsettle, disturb, and terrify us? At the heart of horror gaming lies a fascinating philosophical paradox: fear, when safely contained, becomes a source of pleasure. Horror games offer a controlled descent into chaos, a sandbox for dread. Unlike movies or books, games demand participation. You're not just watching the haunted house, you're walking through it. Philosopher Noel Carroll argued that horror is rooted in curiosity. We are drawn to the unknown, the monstrous, the forbidden. Horror games amplify this by making us responsible for uncovering the mystery. Every door we open, every shadow we chase, is a choice. And that choice is what makes horror games so psychologically potent. But it's not just about jump scares. The best horror games explore deeper themes. Isolation, as in Silent Hill 2, where James Sunderland's journey is as much about guilt and grief as it is about monsters. Powerlessness, as in Amnesia, the dark descent, where you can't fight, only hide. Moral ambiguity, as in Prey, where every decision forces you to question what it means to be human. Game Rant. These games don't just scare us, they make us think. They ask, what do we fear most? The dark? The unknown? Ourselves? Designers use disempowerment as a tool. They strip away weapons, light, and control. You're left vulnerable, and that vulnerability is philosophical. It mirrors real life. We fear what we can't control. Horror games simulate that fear, then let us survive it. Even the environments speak. A foggy town. A decaying asylum. A forest that seems to breathe. These aren't just settings, they are metaphors. They reflect the protagonist's psyche, and by extension, ours. And then there's immersion. Horror games thrive on atmosphere. Sound design, lighting, pacing, they all conspire to trap you in a mood. VR horror takes this to the next level, blurring the line between game and reality. Horrormatters.org. You're not just playing, you're experiencing. But perhaps the most philosophical aspect is this: horror games let us confront death without dying. They let us explore madness without losing our minds. They are digital rituals, modern-day ghost stories we tell ourselves to feel alive. So next time you boot up a horror game, ask yourself, what am I really afraid of? And why do I keep coming back? So here I am, trying to find a trash can. Just a trash can. But in this place, it feels like I'm hunting for salvation in a graveyard. The air is thick. The walls hum like they are breathing. Every step echoes like a warning. And I swear, something's watching me. I think it's just a trash can. I hope it's just a trash can. But the way this place twists around me, it's like the house doesn't want me to find it. If this were real life, I wouldn't be outside. I wouldn't even crack the door. I'd barricade myself in a closet and pray the night passes. But here I am, alone, in the dark, looking for a trash can that might be a trap, might be a clue, might be the last thing I ever touch. And the worst part, I don't know what's real anymore. The lights flicker. The shadows move. And every hallway feels longer than the last. So yeah, I'm trying to find a trash can. But in False Haven, even the mundane becomes monstrous. Wait, what's that? Is that? Yes, that's the trash can. Oh, thank God. I'm actually relieved. For a second, I thought it was something watching me. Wait, hold on. I think something's coming. Something's wrong. I don't know what it is yet, but I feel it. The air's heavier. The silence isn't empty, it's watching. This place, it's been off since the beginning. But now it feels like it's shifting. Like the walls are listening. Like the game itself is waiting for me to make a mistake. I've seen the signs. The flickering lights. The doors that were open, now closed. The whispers that don't belong to anyone. And I swear, something's changed. Not just the environment. Not just the pacing. Something deeper. Like the rules of reality are bending. There's a twist coming. I can feel it crawling up my spine. It's not just a jump scare. It's not just a monster in the dark. It's something that's going to flip everything I thought I understood. Maybe I missed a clue. Maybe I've been walking in circles. Or maybe, this place has been lying to me from the start. I don't trust the silence anymore. I don't trust the light. And I definitely don't trust what's behind me. Whatever's coming, it's big. It's cruel. And it's going to change everything. Someone is knocking. Who? At this time? Is that a coffin? No way. Something's off. Not just creepy, not just eerie. This is different. The kind of wrong that makes your skin crawl before your brain catches up. I've been walking these halls, retracing steps, solving puzzles, surviving. But now the game feels like it's watching me. Like every move I make is being judged. Measured. Prepared for something I'm not ready to face. The lights flicker, but slower. The silence isn't empty anymore. It's pregnant. Heavy. Like it's holding its breath, waiting to scream. I keep hearing things. Not loud. Not obvious. Just wrong. A creak where there shouldn't be wood. A whisper with no mouth. A shadow that doesn't belong to me. And the environment. It's changing. Subtly. The wallpaper's darker. The furniture's moved. The air feels colder, but only when I'm not looking. This isn't just horror. This is psychological warfare. The game is gaslighting me. And I think it's about to show its true face. There's a twist coming. I can feel it in my teeth. Like static in my jaw. It's not just a plot twist. It's a reality twist. Something that's going to flip the rules upside down and make me question everything I've done so far. Maybe I missed something. Maybe I triggered something. Or maybe this was always the plan. So if you're watching this, brace yourself. Don't trust the next room. Don't trust the next clue. And whatever you do, don't trust me. Because when the twist hits, it's not just going to change the game. It's going to change you.